Hey guys, welcome. Now we've entered Aquarius season. Alrighty guys, we've traveled back in time to the 19th when the Sun enters Aquarius. Alright guys, now I'm feeling called to, today we're going to be working with the White Light Oracle. And we're going to shuffle that and get it charging, and then we're going to get some tarot. This is spectacular. This means we are doing our solar plexus healing. That means we understand where we're getting our personal power from. That means we've reconnected to the proper patterning, the coding, the sequencing, because at the end of the day, we're going to not take more than we need. That's how we're going to heal. We're going to heal from gluttony. We're going to heal and, you know, repair and mend. We've been taking more than we need, and that's how we become a virus. And we're going to learn how to live in symbiosis, because we're not going to take more than we need. And that's what we're understanding right now. That's what we're doing. That's what we're repairing. And look, I want you to see, I just noticed this right now too. Solar plexus healing has been achieved. Okay, guys? So that means the color yellow, wear it. And guys, I'm wearing the color yellow today. Won't you see? I didn't even know this. I love it. Signs and synchronicities. Okay? Yellow. Wear the color yellow. Eat the color yellow. Sleep in the color yellow. When we work with the chakras, we work with the colors. Now, let's get this. We have the serpent right here. Let's get some tarot now. We're gonna start with Patch. One card in my lap. One card, guys, landed out right on the tetrahedron right here. Look at that, through the earth. With the daughter. Life is no longer dull. We're determined. And there is the daughter, the princess of discs. We're transmuting, solar plexus healing. But also because we've done work with our sacral chakra as well as the root and the earth star. We're transmuting here. We need to. Now let's see what fell in my lap. Of course, strength. And strength is the main thing we're doing right now. This is all being activated with that full moon in Leo. And we scribe this, and we also talk about this information on the readings. I think there's going to be a total of 3 of them, guys, and they're going to be broken up, of course, with the sacred geometry part, channeled messages, and then building off of that. So please join us so you can see how we did get here. But you know what? We know that the High Priestess is working with Leo, and it's strength to face our shadow situations in our lives, and it's connected to the full moon in Leo. This is what we found out. And this is where we also found out that Aquarius is working with Aries and Jupiter. So this is what's being activated here, strength. And it's strength to express love. It's strength to express love as we heal from our separateness. Remember, this is about a choice of 2 paths, but it's all leading to one. We're going to shift through the earth because we are going to understand that the patterning is from within to without. We're going to heal from separateness to get here, because this is about the 10 of Cups. And then there it is. There's this baby here. The baby here that's going to help us lead the way. And what is it leading the way to? The restoration to innocence. Guys, we have to learn how to be innocent and play again. And you know, I noticed this when I was with this masculine. I feel innocent with him. I don't feel lust. I feel innocent with him, and we're understanding what this patterning is, because we came here to create it. We came here to create it and restore it for the collective. This is going to allow us to heal with the children. The Three of Cups connection. Through the three. We know the three is here. And that's when we're working with, you know, the connection of the feminine from... There's the matron, the crone. I can't remember the other one right now. Alright guys, what's being activated? This one right here. Before I do that, actually, I feel called to go here. Oh, these poor cards sometimes, I tell you. Well, we have pleasure. It's confirmed. And that's what, at the end of the day, we're doing. So we had to do this. And this is, at the end of the day, why we need to take action. So we can do this. It's about our swiftness right now. That's understanding how to use our energy. And there's the Ace of Swords. We understand how to use our energy. That's our strength. And we expand with the universe. And we're going to gain. So let's see how we do it. Of course, it's time for an adjustment. So we're going to heal from the Five of Swords charge, the defeat within the mind. It's a debauch. It's connected to toxicity. Remember the toxicity in the Two of Cups, the toxicity between breath. We're cleansing with the element of air right now, through water as well. So what are we going to do? We're going to expand. We're expanding with happiness. Because we understand we had to make a sacrifice. We made a sacrifice to get here. We're going to make a sacrifice for the collective. We're going to make a sacrifice for love. And it has to do with cleansing from toxicity, a purification, alchemy of the cups in order to get here. And it's connected to the Hierophant. The Hierophant has the key, and of course, this is the 13 spheres of knowledge, working with the 13 spheres of knowledge of the feminine, and expanding with the masculine, but we know we're sharing it. That's the key here. The Priestess, working with the High Priestess, this is a secret. But now we're sharing this secret, and it's healing from dominion. We activate here, guys. This is where we activate. Let's find out. Let's find out here, from here. This card was just here. And this one. There it is, and we activate. And that is what's happening here. It's clearly visible. And this card was just sitting here with this one and one other one. And I put them back in the deck. There was 3 of them all together, as we saw, because I felt called to go here first. Put them back in the deck. And now I want to remember what card it was, guys. Because I don't remember if I showed you or not. Because I was in the midst of creation here. And I got to remember these things. But this is how we learn. We don't make mistakes. We're learning through repetition, and we're going to add the positive charge. So now I'm going to add the positive charge. I'm going to find out what card that was, because I don't remember if I showed you guys. Hopefully I did when I look back at this, but we'll see. It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It was this one right here. I remember clearly. So this card was with this card, and it came out with this card first. And we're going to have to make sense of the whole entire message, so we will be starting with this, breaking down this whole entire message on our next message, guys. But I want to get what is being activated here, okay? But we're going to get into this in depth further, because this actually means something right now. 963 hertz. Practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what it is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this as well as this frequency, okay? This is connected to the angelic beings of an extremely high vibration. And it's connected to constant devotion, adoration of the divine. When we fall in love with a divine face or luminous grace, whether it has been a person who has entered our lives, as if they've dropped straight from heaven onto the earth, we feel our heart awakening to new depths of love in meditation with our spirit guides. We are in harmony when we go through a struggle and are somehow fortunate enough to recognize the protective and healing action of divine grace intervening on our behalf. We can shift to such gratitude. We just want to kiss the sky and sing a love song to the universe. Then we are in touch with our own inner, this is our inner light. And it's our inner connection to this space here. And that's what's happening. It's like, even if we're in separation, we know we found out we're being gifted true love in order to continue to create our Two of Cups equality. And it's for this. It's in order to feel this, because this has to do with harmony. We came here to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibration. And what's being activated here is this. Out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all things, and the task of humanity is learning how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. This is true. We have to be open to this, but we also found out too, it's kindness, and this kindness gets repaid. And guys, this story is spectacular. As well as we found out we're not going to take and then give. This time we're going to give and then we're going to take. And that's going to change patterning. So that patterning is also going to change the equation. Remember, it's all the variables that add up to create the whole. And that's why sometimes we were untwisting a pattern in order to flip it, in order to create a new. And there's so many visions I want to talk to you guys. Like, so many things have been amped up, guys. I can just hardly wait to share all this with you. But we are going to go into this further, okay? I really feel called to go into this further. But I just want to go. I want to close this out with the Starman Tarot. I'm feeling called to just see what else. Well, we had the king, we have to have the queen, and we know this. This is our connection to New Earth, and this is like that vision that I was speaking about in one of these readings, that it showed me a vision of New Earth through a window, and the window turned into a portal. And that's because we're going to a new level again. We're reaching a new level. That's why many of us are seeing activation codes again. And it has to do with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is the feminine expanding here. That is all the energy within her pelvic region, her womb. And look, it's expanding life. It's expanding connection through fertility. And we saw a rabbit. Now, it's through her sacral chakra. Look at where her energy is expanding. She's actually birthing energy. She's birthing energy for creation. And we know this is connected to Thoth and all the work that we came here to do with him. And this is seeing through that television. This is seeing through that programming in order to see the light. And many of us, even, they use TV in order to help us see the light. And for those of you that resonate with that message, you know what I mean. I know they did this for me. We're working with spirit here. We're working on restoring balance through the earth. This is also connected to working with the cups. We know the mother. But much of this has to do with Pisces, the oldest sign, being able to work with the 12th house, the energy of the all, understanding what that means, being able to swim away from the parts of it we don't want to create with us. It's like being able to take all of this and putting it back in, like, we're going to take everything that you see here on this earth and we're going to put it all back into a storage warehouse. But the storage warehouse, it just is going to hold it all into it. And as, you know, those fish, we're going to know where to swim away from what we don't want to create with. And then we're going to swim forth to what we do want to create with. Because we're going to use our instincts and understand. Maybe we had an experience in order to understand. And guys, Six of Cups is confirmed. This is a restoration, restore to innocence and play and wonder and happiness and joy. And it's untwisting and healing things here a lot for the collective sexually. It just is. What we do here and call love, the patterning between us that we call love. What is toxic between us that we call love, in between body, mind, and soul, between masculine, feminine, child, between the heavens, the earth, and through us. We're purifying it all. And that's a big job, and we're understanding this. But that rose is growing from the concrete, and it's all about that cup, that Ace of Cups. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles here. We're expanding through the earth. We're going to be having DNA activations. And that bat is here. We have legit come back now. Full circle, full circle, full circle. We made the web. We made the web. We made it. In that Six of Swords. Here's the bat. And here's the bat here. We've got an oracle here and we shared the message. This is all about kindness. There's a story and a myth of this princess, and she shows kindness to this bat and how it's repaid. And on our Nine of Pentacles path, we're showing kindness and it's being repaid. And we're going to start there on our next reading. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create with today. Just remember, the next readings that you see are going to be traveling back in time to see how we got here today. And then we'll move forth with what's happening next, guys. I'm sending you love, light, and healing energies. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you for being here and bearing with me. I'm also going through a massive upgrade right now. And in working with the Swords energy, my connection to this masculine being a Gemini and my moon being an Aquarius, it's late right now. And I gotta go and I gotta take action with kindness, and I gotta heal in order to be here with you and expand. We're out on the field this year. We know we're out on the field because we're building. Take care of you.